Have you ever had the feeling that no matter how much you earn, the money simply disappears by the end of the month? Meet Arthur. 5 years ago, Arthur earned minimum wage. He drove an old car, shared rent with friends, and dreamed about the day he would earn twice as much. He used to think, if I make $5,000 a month, all my problems will disappear. And then, that day arrived. But for some scary reason, the Arthur of today is poorer and more stressed than the Arthur from 5 years ago. How is that possible? What happened to Arthur is an invisible trap that 90% of people fall into without even realizing it. It's called lifestyle inflation. It all started with a promotion at work. His salary increased, his chest puffed up. And the first thing Arthur's mind said was, I deserve this. And that is the most dangerous sentence in the world of personal finance. With the new salary, lunch at the bakery turned into lunch at a fancy restaurant. The phone that worked perfectly suddenly seemed old and was replaced by the newest model of the year. Paid in 12 installments, of course. Arthur's lifestyle shot up like a rocket. He financed a luxury car because he needed to maintain the image of his new position. He moved into a bigger apartment in a more expensive neighborhood. To society, to the neighbors, and to Instagram, Arthur was winning at life. He looked rich. But math doesn't lie. His salary doubled, but his expenses tripled. He wasn't building wealth. He was building an incredibly comfortable prison. The chains of debt were being forged, one I deserve this at a time. The monster of lifestyle inflation is silent. It doesn't attack your bank account all at once. It feeds on small justifications. The problem with earning more money without financial education is that your ego grows faster than your wealth. When you earn more, you don't need to spend more. But social pressure says otherwise. You start paying for subscriptions you don't use. You buy brand name clothes to impress people who don't even care about you. And suddenly, that salary raise that was supposed to bring you freedom becomes your biggest nightmare. Payday arrives. Arthur looks at that high salary and feels a knot in his stomach. The money hits his account, and in less than 24 hours, it evaporates. It all goes to the car financing, the expensive rent, and the maxed out credit card bill. He earns like an executive, but lives with the desperation of someone who doesn't have a single dollar in his pocket. And then he realizes the worst truth of all. The biggest risk of earning well is believing you no longer need to control your money. But there is a way out. The cure for lifestyle inflation has 3 steps. First, the ruthless budget. You need to know where every single dollar goes. Second, the pay yourself first principle. Before paying the bank, the restaurant, or the car dealership, you take 20% of your salary and invest it. That money does not exist for your spending. Third, detach your ego from your possessions. True wealth is not the car you drive. It's the peace of mind of putting your head on the pillow knowing your money works for you, not the other way around. Arthur learned the lesson. He sold the expensive car, cut the excess, and started using his high salary as a tool to build freedom, not chains. The space between what you earn and what you spend is where true wealth is created. Here on this channel, we bring you financial stories that make you richer. If you want to learn how to grow that money tree, subscribe now. And leave a comment below. Have you ever fallen into the I deserve this trap?